If you were rejected for insurance because of a pre-existing illness, I want you to hear this before you give up completely. You can still be covered. I want to talk to a specific group of people today. If you have ever applied for medical or life insurance, disclosed a pre-existing illness, and gotten a straight rejection letter back, I know exactly how that feels. It doesn't just feel like one application was declined. It feels like you have been told you are uninsurable, full stop. And a lot of people carry that belief for years and just stop trying altogether. I'm here to tell you today that's not actually the full picture. Here's what most people don't realize about insurance underwriting actually works. When you get rejected, that's one insurer evaluating one specific product using their own internal underwriting rules. For that particular condition, it is not a universal verdict on your insurability across every company and every type of coverage. There are also actually a few different outcomes an insurer can offer when you have a pre-existing condition, and outright rejection is only one of them. In many cases, an insurer can offer you what's called an exclusion, meaning they'll cover you for everything else, every other illness, every other condition, and simply exclude the specific pre-existing condition you already have. In other cases, they might offer cover including the condition, but at a higher premium, known as loading, to reflect the additional risk. The point is, there is a real range of possible outcomes between full cover, no questions, and complete rejection. And a flat decline from one company doesn't mean every option on that range is close to you. This is exactly where a licensed advisor becomes genuinely useful and is different from applying on your own through a single insurer's website or a single tied agent to one company. Different insurers have different underwriting appetite. Some are more conservative about certain conditions, others have more flexibility, and it genuinely varies by company and by the specific illness involved. Someone who can assess your case and look across multiple insurers has a real chance of finding an option that a single rejection wouldn't have shown you. So if you're someone who applied once, got rejected, and quietly decided that insurance just isn't for you anymore, I want you to reconsider that. You may still be able to get meaningful protection for everything else in your life, even if one specific condition needs to be excluded or handled differently. That's still real, valuable coverage. It's not nothing. For a lot of people, it ends up covering exactly the risk they were most worried about. Everything except the one condition they already know they are managing. I'm not going to name specific products in this video because your actual outcome depends entirely on your individual health history and the specific condition involved. That has to be assessed properly case by case. But I want you to know that you are uninsurable is very often not the correct conclusion to draw from one rejection letter. If you have been declined before because of a pre-existing illness and you assume that was the end of the road, message me on WhatsApp, links in my bio, and let's actually go through your case properly. See you in the next one.